It's a difficult state to remain open and available and non-judgmental. How are we able to release the continual stress and anxiety that will creep in, including judgments, when you're influenced by negative energy and lower frequencies and sickness and disease?
Through the choice of whether or not you would like to be influenced by those. Through the continual practice of your spiritual self. Through the development of these ideas that are coming into your realm, into your perception. Many of these ideas and these teachings are not something that clicks instantaneously. It takes some work, it takes some practice, it takes some will and desire to get to a place where they become a natural way of life, as opposed to something that you need to work on, to work towards. But allowing yourself the opportunity to adopt these practices into your life on a moment-to-moment basis. In other words, there will be times when a thought of judgment may come into your mind through the ego self, and it's in the recognition of that judgmental thought that you can then begin communications with your ego and remind your ego that you are not in need of those judgmental remarks, those judgmental thoughts anymore. It's not necessarily a part of who you wish to be. But when these moments happen, when they transpire, when they present themselves, this is an opportunity, again, for self-love, to not be too hard on yourselves when you slip up, when you mess up, when you feel that you have not acted from a place of love. This is part of the human experience, and it is a difficult process, but it doesn't necessarily have to be either. Relinquishing self-judgment is the most difficult form of judgment to let go of. For many of you who are at the stage of learning to adapt to these new ideas, have a tendency to become critical of yourselves when you don't necessarily come from the place that you would like to come from, the place of love where you would prefer to act from. And then consequently, when you become judgmental of yourself for messing up, for slipping up, for acting in a harsh way, let's say, you then create more of that vibration. It's a continual process. It's a learning experience. This is what life is all about. So have fun and play with these ideas. It doesn't need to be so serious all the time. Does this help?